All right, it is day one of our adventure. It is October the 4th, and we are loaded up and headed. We've been planning for what seems like months at this point and trying to execute. All the camper is stuffed with groceries for the next, 12 days, I think. 12, 13 days, I'll lose count. So we're excited. In destination is New Mexico. I'm gonna try to remember to take you along for the ride the whole way there. But we're headed to New Mexico, Alamogordo, New Mexico from Greenville, South Carolina. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, the finals are right here in these guys.
Last game before loading up on day one. Going down to the finals here. This might take forever. Oh, that was a lift.
In my spark.
That was a lift.
What's up?
So we made it to our first destination in Dandridge, Tennessee. It's our shortest leg of the entire trip, only about roughly about 3 hours total. But there's the lake we're staying on. We're staying up here on 69.
And it's me.
And there's Jace, which is campsite 69. And you'll see as we go through most of these spots, we're not going to do full hookups because we're only staying a night. So we're just doing some turn and burns. Apparently there's a really legit water slide here that the kids are pretty pumped about that goes into the lake. So we're going to do that here shortly. Good morning. It is 7:20. We've been up since about 6, watching the sunrise this morning. We're at Anchor Down RV Park in Dandridge, Tennessee, and we are headed out for a long drive day to Little Rock, Arkansas. So this will be one of the longest days of the trip. So we'll get started. We're about 45 minutes to an hour outside of Nashville, west of Nashville. And there's Wyatt and Jace and Cord. All the girls are over here playing. Liz found a perfect QT in the middle of absolutely nowhere. We are about 4.5 hours into our drive today from Tennessee to Little Rock. We got about 4 hours left. Woo! Nailed it. Welcome to Arkansas. over the Mississippi. We just passed the big Bass Pro Pyramid in Memphis. We're rolling into Arkansas. You can see some of the bridges over the river delta right here.
We just passed.
All right, so we made it to Little Rock, Arkansas last night, right?
Yeah.
All right, this is our campground for the night. It's a KOA journey. Jacob, if you're watching this, you told me to review all the ones that we go through. I got a great bathhouse, but everything else is from the 80s and it has not been maintained. So it would not be my first choice of KOAs to stay in. However, it is very full. You can tell it's a pretty well-traveled KOA. We are getting ready to roll out. It is 7:10 in the morning and today's stop is Amarillo. Dave and Sam are over there. They got a spot over there, so we weren't right next to each other. I think we will be the rest of the trip, but they're just a walk away. So I'll talk to you guys soon. We'll let you know when we get to Amarillo. Heading through Oklahoma City. Outside of Oklahoma, awesome winds. You can watch off the hay right here, but also we are in standstill traffic for the next 18 minutes, it says. Well, after a very long time in Oklahoma, very gusty winds, and sitting in 25 minutes of standstill traffic in the plains, we have hit Tejas. Welcome to Tejas. Road and closing. Yeah, it was just dancing in there, getting ready. Wind farms as far as I can see. Wind farm setups. In fact, it's called Salt Fork Wind Park. There it is. Oh, this is where I'm going to car. Salt Fork Wind Park. We made it to Amarillo. We're at the Amarillo KOA. It's the beautiful Texas sunset there. And we'll wake up to a sunrise here. The plan is to head out tomorrow morning about the same time, probably 7:15, 7:30 or so, and head to our final destination in New Mexico. 7:35 in the morning. We just left Amarillo KOA and we made it to the Cadillac Ranch. What are y'all shaking? What are we doing here in the middle of Texas and nowhere?
Spray paint cars.
We're about to do Cadillac Ranch at sunrise. Let's see. Make sure all this is appropriate. See if I can. Most of these are pretty positive messages. Love your life, have clarity before you go to a graveyard. Most of these are actually pretty good. Crosses, hearts, nothing really crazy. Man, we picked a good time to come. Until everybody comes out for like 2 minutes and then they roll back onto the road. But Texas sunrise. Kids are having a blast.
What are you doing? Tell everybody what you're doing.
I can't do it.
Well, what are you doing? You spray painting?
Yes.
Are you painting a car? Here, let's do it. Here, ready? One. You got push down. Ready, go. His first tag, everybody. And he drew.
He drew Chase.
This is so neat. We're at Haystack Mountain, and I didn't realize it, but apparently it's a huge trials bike area. There are so many trials bikes. We got a few behind us set up on this camper. But there's 30 or 40 of them here, and they're all just playing around. It's so cool.
Take a little ball.
There's a person on the side of the road right here. There's the world's largest pistachio, guys.
We made it to Alamogordo KOA after coming through Roswell, New Mexico. You can see the backdrop from our KOA, which is pretty awesome. And then this side, you can't see it because of the building. Here's our camper, so we got the last 2 spots here. Super sweet. This has probably been the best KOA we've ever stayed in. We're down here. And then on the other side, you'll see it later in the video, but we, on the other side of this, have a giant set of mountain ranges. In front of it is all white sand. It looks like a lake from far away, but that's White Sands National. We're all set up for the next 2 days. We pivoted. We just made a call. We were gonna stay here for 3 days, but we're actually gonna move to Carlsbad, KOA, in order to try to hit Carlsbad Caverns on our way to San Angelo, Texas on the way back. Nice. pretty cool. It is 5:48 in the morning and we are in Albuquerque. We just drove 3.5 hours to get here, so we left at 2 this morning. And this is the drone show that is happening before the balloons take off here in the next 20 minutes for the first launch. Those are all individual drones. Pretty awesome. Oh, hot air balloons. There we go. That's the balloons with the UFO. Made it in and the first few are starting to fire up.
He says that this is out of anywhere he's been in the world. Like any, not just Alaska, but any terrain.
I got it. I was like, exactly what you asked. We're at our campsite, KOA Alamogordo, and off the mountain behind us are paragliders. See if I can get this one in frame. Here's one right there. There's one that's on the thermals up here. See him right there. And then I think there's a third one Dave spotted. I don't know where he's at. Oh, there he is in the middle. There they are. 1, 2, and 3. That's so cool. Right outside of our campsite.
Look at them bouquets. You can't blame it on her. That's how a race goes. And you can't take any shortcuts. Lucy's off. We go blazing in. Nessie's quitting. Lucy's got it.
Oh my gosh. Where's Nessie?
Go, go, go. You can't give up now. You're going to win.
This is incredible. We're about to go sledding down these dunes.
Yeah.
All right, Dave.
You ready?
Do you have any last wishes?
Yeah, if I break my tailbone, Sam's gonna have to drive the RV the whole way back.
Oh my gosh! I did it!
Ready? Last word. Way faster, Dave! Way faster, Dave! Way faster! Oh my gosh! Long time. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Paul! You're saying all of them.
Move, Lou!
Almost made it.
We are leaving Alamogordo after 2 days here. We went yesterday to Albuquerque for the Balloon Festival and then this morning to White Sands. And we are packed up and we are rolling towards Carlsbad. We've got about 2 hours and 15 minutes or so. We're about to gain 4,300 feet of elevation over the next 50 miles. Guys, look. Made it over one of the most beautiful mountain passes we've been in. Hopefully we got some footage to put in here. We're currently in Carlsbad, New Mexico. So we went from 4,500 feet in Alamogordo to over 86 or 8,700 feet at the top of the mountain pass over, I think it was 82 or 85. And then now we are in Carlsbad. Tomorrow we'll hit Carlsbad. Welcome to Carlsbad Cavern National Park. Holy smokes. It's pretty epic. Trying to film and drive doesn't work really well, but thankfully we're off-road.
Okay, he's trying to fit the hole right here.
Yes.
Can he do it, people? Can he do it? Oh my goodness, he is squeezing his cheeks through there. Dang. He is an insane. He is an insane.
heavy.
Lucy, say cheese. Back up.
Hey kiddos! Try to get a video.
Wyatt, say cheese.
There we go. Awesome. You have to just... It's okay. Just stay behind me. Okay. Van, what are you looking for?
Oh, damn.
So we got in late last night, a little after 7. We were in Carlsbad Cavern until the afternoon, and then we drove to San Angelo, Texas. Yesterday's drive was oil fields and power companies and more plain white trucks. I mean, thousands of them driving on the roads. But Dave and I agreed it was one of the worst travel days we had, driving from Carlsbad, New Mexico into San Angelo, Texas. So it's not a terribly long one, but it's just a bad one. So we got set up last night in the dark. The kids and the dads went and played Gaga ball. They have a Gaga ball pit. It was super fun. Kids got to play on the playground a little bit before we went to bed. We're parked here. Dave's just, I don't know, 4 down from us. But we will roll out of San Angelo this morning after sunrise, and we will head to San Antonio. It's a short drive today, about 4 hours, and we're staying on the Riverwalk, so it should be super awesome. This is San Angelo Camp, KOA. Hard to see in the dark, but all we've known it is in the dark. All right, we made it to San Antonio. Very stressful drive coming into San Antonio, ironically. If the weather wasn't ominous enough, Google Maps had us at a split in the middle of city center that we went to the right because it told us to, but then it said go to the left. Long story short, added 5 miles onto our drive. If you've ever been to Texas, you know that everything is a crazy exit. You almost take a U-turn on the interstate. So we made it here. I can't even remember the name of this RV park. We've had so many. I think this is like number, I don't know, 9 for us. But we're having a blast. So we're gonna try to see, we're not too far from the Riverwalk, we're within walking distance, so we'll try to get the kids to see some of San Antonio. Beautiful spot though. It's in the middle of the city. It's about, let's say 3 miles away from city center, if I had to guess. City center being right over those trees. So really cool, like mini golf setup here, playground. I think that's like an indoor facility for the kids. You can tell they've already taken to the golf area. All right. right, hit it. That's pretty impressive. Can't pass through Texas without stopping at a Buc-ee's. We passed 3 this morning from San Antonio to Houston, and we hit the 4th one, which is outside of Houston. So, enjoying a quick trip to Buc-ee's outside. We'll get back on the road, head towards Louisiana, Baton Rouge.
Yeah, this is my jam.
Liz, where did we make it to after 7 hours and 50 minutes of scheduled driving and more like 9 hours of actual driving?
We're in Denham Springs, was just right outside of Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
And fun fact, Coach Jeff, who I coached the Titans baseball with, grew up in Denham Springs and his parents still live here, which is pretty awesome. So we made it here. We're at the KOA, and it's actually really cool. It's got a full 18-hole golf up front. It's got a pool with like a water thing. It's really neat. And Coach Jeff's elementary school is right on the other side. So how cool is that? We didn't know when we were coming to Baton Rouge that Jeff grew up here. So this is pretty cool to see. This one conveniently is also located next to a Bass Pro Shops over here and a Sam's Club within walking distance. So that's nice too.
Hold on, let me fix my hair.
Welcome to Sweet Home, Alabama.
World Games 22.
Going past downtown Birmingham, Alabama.
Alright. This thing looks like it has me taking the first. Second to the last campsite. We made it last night to the U.S. Rocket and Space Center in Huntsville, Alabama. It's a cool little campground. It's very rudimentary, very basic. You got power, water, and sewer, but you don't have things that you might want, like necessarily like Wi-Fi and things like that. So you bring a hotspot, use your phone. I will say it's a very quiet campground, like most of them have been. We were definitely the only kids. There's one teenager here, but we definitely have the only kids. paved area is really nice. Sites are a bit unlevel, but that's okay. This like it's been here for a long time. This is the activity that went on last night until 9:30. And then this morning we're heading out and we're pulling into Pigeon Forge. Beautiful sunrise. It's fall here. Alabama. Last stop on the leg home for the night, Pigeon Forge. We just arrived home. Put the camper back here for cleaning. This will be the end of our trip. Oh, there's Stella, who has missed us for the last 2 weeks. Hello, beautiful puppy. Hello. I know you missed your daddy. You're peeing all over the place. Oh, she missed us. Here's a quick recap of what 4,300 miles looks like to a camper. All right, let's see our actual numbers. All right, I set a trip the day we left. All right, let's see. Let's go down. There we go. It's our total numbers from door to door. 4,256 miles. And let's see if I can start the truck real quick to show it. And we drove, so the truck's been running 80 hours. Shows you how much driving we did. All right. We averaged 12 miles a gallon, pulling 5,000 pounds. Some days probably 5,300 pounds because we have all the food on board, some black tank and gray tank. But I had budgeted 9 miles a gallon. All the forums that I had read said with 5,000 pounds behind a Ram with a 5.7, that you should get roughly about 9 miles a gallon. And there are days we certainly saw that, but our total average was 12 miles per gallon for the whole trip, which I think is pretty awesome for a half ton. Anything you want to say to finish the video?
Best trip.
Best trip ever?
Yeah.
Best trip ever.